screen. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is the project that we have so far. I'm going to give you guys the link to download this project so you guys can have it on your machine, and then we're going to continue with the project. Okay. So let me give you the link for this. So look at the comment, not a comment, sorry, the chat box. I'm going to post it there. Just click on that link and download two of the racing game.
All right.
And make sure you have a new empty Unity. So make sure it's 2D, the new game. So it's a new game. And then just drag and drop it into your Unity scene.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so oh, there goes Fernando's internet again.
Sorry again. This thing keeps disconnecting. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Did you guys get to download the package?
I'm currently trying to download it. Yes.
Yeah, it's on the Google Drive. So all you do is just click on it and just download.
All right.
Make sure you download the Unity package, not the folder.
I downloaded the package. I don't know how to open it though.
No, you don't. All you do is this. Here, let me share my screen. So I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is this. So this is the Unity project, right? This is the project folder, right?
So I
You see
open.
this blue?
So I make a new project. Yes, I see it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So make sure you make a new project, like a completely brand new one. So new project. Make sure it's 2D. Call it race car game or something like that. And then what you do is you just where you downloaded it, wherever you download it. So mine's on desktop. You just click. Where is it? Yeah, just click and drag it into here, into any of the gray area. You just let it go, and once you let it go, then Unity is going to start processing it, and it's going to say, what do you want to import? Make sure everything is checked off. Press OK. It's going to tell you to overwrite something. Just press yes, and then you should see this in your screen.
Okay. All right. Let me do that. I'm making the new project right now. It's like loading it up.
Okay.
All right.
What about you, Molly? After you load it, you just have to wait. Oh, I'm gonna get there. Yeah. Make sure it's a new project.
All right. It's importing the package.
Okay. Did it finish importing?
Yeah, but I don't see any like the actual images. I just see the points.
Can you zoom in with your mouse wheel? Just zoom in with your and you'll see on the bottom left, you'll see a green car and a red car.
I don't see anything. It's just a black screen.
Okay, can you share your screen? Do you know how to
Sure.
share? Huh?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it. Let me see. Let me do that. What the heck? How do I share my screen?
To share your screen, it's going to be on the bottom part. You see on my screen, it has the microphone, hang up, and then
Right.
the camera. All the way to the right, it says present. Make sure you click on present now.
Okay. All right. You see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
That's
Okay.
what I'm seeing.
Let's see.
This is what I see. It's just.
Did you? Okay, so your scene is not loaded correctly. Um,
What version of Unity are you using? Maybe I should use that version of Unity
no, it
instead.
doesn't matter. You can import it with any. It's just a package. Can you click on the little sample scene? It's like a little arrow. Yeah.
Yes, they're all
Can you
there. Just
click
none of them
on
show
grid?
up.
Can you click on grid? Yeah. Can you click the little arrow? Yeah. Can you click on yeah, roll tile map? Roll tile map. Okay. Let's take a look at your tile maps. Can you click on window on the menu bar? And go to 2D. and then tile palette. Yeah, and then can you dock this window to the right next to the inspector? So click on the little window tab. Yeah,
This one.
yeah, but you have to click on the little tab.
All right, which little
The,
tab do
the
I
tab
click?
is the tab says tile palette. Yeah, click and
All right.
drag that next to inspector. Yeah, next to inspector. Next inspector is all the way to the right.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, I'm there.
Okay. Can you zoom out of that? Is there anything there?
There's nothing there.
That's interesting. Was there any errors when it imported?
Let me check.
Press clear.
3 errors.
Can you press clear? Clear is on top left. Yeah, right there. Okay.
There's no
Can you
errors.
import again? Can you go to your project and just drag and drop your thing again?
Sure, yeah.
The project folder, and then just drag and drop it again.
Yeah, let me do that. Let's see.
Hold
Import
on.
it all again.
Yeah, just click all. Yeah, you should click all. Okay.
Import
Click in here.
writing package items.
That's weird. It's not loading. Uh, try. Okay, then try the other version of Unity. Maybe this one for some reason breaks it.
I guess so. All right. Let me open up Unity 2019.
Yeah, just open up the second version and then make sure you
Okay.
make it.
New. Let me just do the same thing.
Molly, do you have any problems with yours? Is yours loading okay?
Yeah, I just imported it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Setting it up. Let's see. All right. I have Unity loaded up here
Okay, and then just drag and drop the package again.
again.
Make sure everything is checked off. Make sure you click all, and then you import.
Oh, I think it looks like it's all checked. Import. It works now.
Okay, now you see the
We're
green
good.
star. Okay, perfect. Okay, so everyone's in the right step. So let me explain what's going on here. So right now we currently have a player. The player is the red card, and then the other player is the green card, or this is the AI. So what's going on is if you zoom out and you see all the points, so the points are in order, and this is actually the path that the AI is going to take. So if you press play to the game, you'll see that the car is going to go from one point to another, and it's going to go, it's going to do it over and over again. Basically, it's going around the track. Okay. Then, of course, you can move with WASD or you can move with the arrow keys. Our movement is a little weird. Reason why we're using like an animation thing. We're going to change that maybe at the end of the class. But for now, this is the kind of movement we have. If you press up, it's going to move up. Right, it's going to move to the right. And yeah, if you don't like these kind of controls, you can change them. If you click on your player card, and scroll down to your movement script, there is a small check mark called Alt Control. Just uncheck that. Um, and when you press play, you have another type of movement. Just make sure your rotation speed is higher. Your rotation speed is too low. Rotation speed doesn't work. Oh, I remember this is the problem we have with the other students. We'll fix that. But for now, you guys can just use the Alt Control just to get by. We'll fix the. Oh, sorry, no. Yeah, you uncheck it and then you uncheck animated. I remember this. Okay. Yeah, make sure you uncheck animated. Yeah, so you move, and then when you press right, you turn right. And when you press left, you turn left.
Fernando, mine still isn't rotating.
It still isn't rotating?
Nope.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay, so for everyone else, Molly and Liam, what you're gonna do is you guys will practice a little bit more on the tile maps. So with the tile maps, let me briefly go through how to work with the tile maps. So they're already set up. So if you click on miscellaneous objects and you uncheck them, you'll see that we have some miscellaneous objects around here. I'll let you guys to make the map a little bigger with the more green around because the camera is going to move. Once the camera moves, then you'll start seeing the gray area. We don't want that. We want to only pretend to see that we're like in the map. So what we're going to do is, or what you guys are going to do is you guys will make the map bigger. To make the map bigger, click on first, make sure the tile map window is open. Click on window, 2D, and then tile palette. So make sure you click on 2D and then tile palette. Yeah. Okay. Once you have that, the tile palette, then you guys can dock this next to the inspector. Okay, and then you guys have this stuff that you guys can work with. So right now this one is under grass. If you see this little tab that says grass, click on it and just click on MISC, MISC, and then we have our components here. So you guys can grab the components. You can click a little paintbrush, click on a component, and you guys can go on the scene and put it wherever you want. If you need to rotate this, then you just use the bracket tool. I mean the bracket key. So next to P, you rotate the object. So for example, if you want to put a stand here, you can just click on it and then put another stand here. And that. Rotate the stand, press the bracket key, and then put it on again. Yeah.
Wait, how do you move it?
And just click the eraser and just erase the miscellaneous object. Okay.
How
So
do you move
you guys need to also make more grass. So to make more grass, all you do is you click on more grass, and just make sure you click on the green one, and then you can start coloring in. Not coloring, but doing with the paintbrush like this. Just making it bigger. Okay. So I'll give you guys like 10 minutes to work on that.
Okay, all right.
Should be fairly simple. You had a question, Molly?
How do you move it? Like drag it.
You just click and what move what, Molly?
Like you drag the green thing into the map.
Oh, you just click on the green thing. So make sure you can zoom in with your mouse wheel. So zoom in. Make sure you're on more grass. Click on the grass, and then
On the more.
yeah, and then make sure you have paintbrush enabled. So when you have paintbrush enabled, just make sure you click and drag your thing here.
Oh,
Just
you
click
just
and
add on the map. I thought you were gonna drag it. I'm like I
Oh
caught.
no! It's like a paintbrush.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Okay, I'll give you guys 10 minutes. Okay.
Ooh, what if I make
Okay, so you guys can work on that. Let me take a look at Parshar's project. Can you share your
Yeah.
screen, Parshar?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's very lively there.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
So when I click play, and I have all controls checked. So when I go like this, and if I press S, like now I'm gonna press S, and it just goes down. Doesn't turn.
Okay. We have alternate control. You have your animator. Okay, looks like your animator's not active. Because it gives you an error right there. It says I pause is not does not exist. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lowercase p maybe. Go back to Unity and click on your animator. The animator, yeah, in the middle.
Why is it? Okay, there we go.
Okay, it says white pause. The next one is correct. Set to floats. Blue car. I think your blue car doesn't have the animation.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, I'm doing the red car right now. The red car is the one
okay.
that drives around.
Can you click on your the blend tree? Okay, we have down, left, right. Okay, that looks correct. Now go to your code. Okay. Um, let's see. I think we changed the set anim float instead of direction.x. I think we put h instead. So
What is that?
direction.x.
Okay.
No. It's the one inside the if statement.
Okay.
Below it. Where after anim.enable equals true. Line 81.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So direction.y, change it to, was it y? No, sorry, it's h. So change direction, erase direction, and change it to just h.
Okay.
And then change the other one to v.
Okay.
Try it out. Well, before you try it out, can you click on your car first, on the red car?
Yeah. It's taking a while.
And scroll down. See if you have the animator there. Can you click on that? Can you double click the red car animator? Yeah, that one. Double click it. No. Where it says red car. Yeah. Okay, that looks fine. Okay. Press play.
No, it still just goes up and down. Yeah. It just goes up and down.
Just interesting.
Fernando, how do I
Yes.
how do I rotate the different pieces?
Use the bracket key, so it's the key right next to P.
Okay.
Okay. Can you click on your red car again?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you separate your scene and your game? Can you click on your game tab and then drag and drop it to the bottom next to console? Yeah. So we can see. So we can see what's going on. Oh, hold on, one moment, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so okay, can you click on your animator? The animator tab. Okay, now press play. Okay, I want to see the numbers move. Yeah, it's going -1. Okay, the numbers are changing correctly. Maybe it's your animation that's wrong. So yeah, can you click on animation? Okay, your up doesn't have anything. You're down. Can you click on preview? Zoom into your red car.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah. So that's car down.
That should be
Is it-
car up, right?
yeah.
I don't even have one here. Hmm.
You just click record and then change the car.
Yeah, okay.
Change the thing.
Cord and then
Inspector. Click on inspector. And then change it from 90 to 0, maybe. Yeah. There we go.
okay.
180. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be
That's correct.
yeah, okay.
Okay. Try that now.
Oh, now it's just stuck in
It's
up.
just stuck going up.
Yeah.
What if you press down and up, or does it change?
So wait, should I try the normal control? Maybe that could change it. I don't know.
No, 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 no. Don't try normal control. Just keep this one.
Okay.
The normal control, for sure it works. It's just I'm just trying to figure out why your. I think it has to do something with your animation. Yeah. Click on up again.
This is like the default now. I don't know.
What's that?
It's like the default, like it's staying up now.
Oh no, no. You have to click preview to see the rotation.
I know. But then when I press play, it just stays like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you don't press anything, it goes to a weird rotation. Yeah, yeah. That is a bug that we need fixed. But when you press up and down, it should turn up and it should turn down.
Yeah. Oh wait, car left is wrong.
You just do 90, I think.
Yeah. I had it at -270 for some reason.
Is that facing left? I think that's facing. Oh yeah, it is. Right.
This is car down. This is wrong. I think no, this is right.
No.
This is right. No, that's the opposite way.
Yeah, it's 90.
Okay.
Uh,
And then yeah, that's right. That's right too.
Uh,
Okay, so when I click A, you just switched. I don't know.
can you zoom out of your animation? So your the dope sheet? No, the animation. Yeah,
Zoom
zoom out.
out of it.
Yeah, zoom out. See if you have any other keys. Go all the way to 6. Okay, stop there. Too much. Zoom in a little bit more until you get to the 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's fine. Okay. Can you click on the other animations and see if there's any other marker?
What do you mean?
Go to down. All right, and yeah, down, left. Okay. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so can you go to the animator? Okay, can you click on inspector? Scroll. Click on the blend tree. No, the blend tree's in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Can you use the handles? Click and drag the handles and see if your car rotates correctly.
Is it this? No, right?
No, it's the what's it? The X and Y positions, the sliders.
X and Y. Oh, over here. Okay.
Yeah. So if you go all the way to the right, it should stay right. Okay.
Yeah.
If you go all the way to the left, it points to the left. Okay. And well, you should reset the X position to 0. Okay. So that's down and it's up. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, so this is like the default, I think.
Yeah, that's the default. For some reason, that's a bug that we need to fix. I'm still working on that.
Okay.
Because returning based on animation. I think we're gonna just stay away from animation now. Because animation is taking, yeah, it's giving us some errors. I have errors on my side too.
Okay.
I don't think it's the best way to go. But yeah, cool. Okay, so but that's for later. For now, we're just gonna stick with this.
Yeah.
Can you go back to your script? Actually, no. Can you go back? Yeah. So can you change back? Can you undo the H and the V and then run it again? Yeah, just undo.
Yeah.
Okay, save it. Go back.
Okay. No. Like it started off facing left and then
Can you click on your animator so I can see the numbers?
yeah. Okay, so right now it's normal, but then when I click A, okay, click
No,
A.
click on first. Click on your red car. Oh yeah, it is moving. Okay. Okay, go fully left. Okay, go fully right. Okay, go up. You keep holding up. Don't move anywhere else. Just keep
Yeah, yeah.
holding. Keep holding up. That's 1. Okay, keep going down. It's -1. Okay, I am confuzzled. The animator seems to work. Does your animator keep disactivating? Can you click on your car, the red car, and then yeah, scroll down.
Should there be an
Okay.
avatar or something here?
No, the avatar is only for 3D models.
Okay.
Can you play? Can you continue playing your game? Click on your game and continue playing it. Left, right, up, down, and then let go. You turned it
Oh,
all off.
let go.
Oh, stop pressing. The animator turns off. It's very interesting. Your thresholds work fine. Now do that. Puzzle. You stop playing and go back to your script. Let me take a look at the script one more time. Um, okay, so let's go to the move AI, not the car AI. Yeah, scroll down. No, we're choosing the wrong stuff, but okay. Uh, hmm, can you scroll up? Let me pull up my script. Maybe we have something different because I remember you copied and pasted everything, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't remember actually.
Okay, so we have your position, your style, and then let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. It's false true. I think you need to just send me this project. I don't know. And you have exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. You have literally the same code. Yeah, you're supposed to expand the map, Molly, while I try to fix this Parshar's problem. Okay, well, just send me this at the end of the class, Parshar. Then, since tomorrow we have class, I can take a look at it
Okay.
before class and fix it.
Okay.
Uh,
So
okay, do you have another problem?
no. So I should just leave it like this for now.
Yeah, just leave it for that for now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Did you guys finish your map, Liam and Molly?
Well, I need help with one thing.
Okay. Can you share your
When I
screen?
try and all right, sure. Let's see. When I try and add this thing, it takes up all the space and it doesn't show the rest of the track. It just shows the black background and then this. So I don't know how to make it like background transparent. Let's see. Let's watch it. When you put it like that, it doesn't actually.
Uh, 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 hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I was muted. I was like yelling at you. Sorry.
Pause
Right below the
play.
paintbrush, right below the paintbrush, active timer. No, no, it's just active timer. Change that, and oh, I see. The other thing is hidden. So can you click on miscellaneous missed objects on the left, all the way on the left, all the way to the left. Yeah, missed objects. Yeah,
Where?
it's grayed out. MISC
Oh, there
objects.
it is. I see it.
Can you go to inspector and then there's a little check mark next to the name? Yeah.
Turn it on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now that you have it on, go to the tile palette.
Go to where?
The
Tile palette.
Mhm. And I'll change the active tile map from tile to miss objects. Yeah. And now
Okay.
you can draw it on that. So now zoom in and then you can draw it without having that weird black.
That's great. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. You were just drawing on the wrong one. You were supposed to draw on the missed objects.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So
Okay.
finish that up, and then we'll continue. I'll give you 1 more minute. Okay.
All right.
And then
Okay.
for Zane and I thought you guys won't be coming in today, but you guys are.
What? What'd you
Uh,
say?
I thought you guys won't be coming in today.
Oh, yeah, our internet was down, but it came back up.
I see. Okay. Well, open up your open up your games, and then
I did.
we'll get started shortly. Okay. Give it like
Okay.
1 minute. Okay, so what you guys have is fine. So hopefully you guys made your map a little bit bigger. Again, this is just for camera, so the camera doesn't clip on the black areas, on the blank areas. And regarding the edges, we'll fix the edges later. That's more. Um, Again, what happened to your project?
Could I have the link to the?
Yeah, it's there. Okay, so let us continue. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna count how many times we go through the map or the laps, how many laps we do. So we have a countdown timer. It's all the way on the top, and it counts. I think we used to have it. I don't have it anymore. I think I accidentally removed it. But yeah, so we have the timer on the top, and then we're also going to count how many laps we've done so far. Well, we can give them like you have 5 laps to go, do 5 laps, and that's it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add a collider, and then every time our car is going to pass by, it's going to detect that, and it's going to increment how many laps we've done so far. Okay. So find your start line because remember the whole point of the racetrack is to make a loop. It's a continuous loop, so the cars can keep going and going. Or unless yours is from point A to point B, and then is yours like that, Parsha, or is yours a loop? I think yours is a loop, right?
Yeah, mine is a loop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like you have to end up in the same spot that you started.
okay. Perfect. Yeah. So everyone has it then. Okay. So yeah. So just find your start line, your beginning, your start. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a empty game object. Okay. So it's going to be just randomly floating around. Make sure your Z position is 0. Remember, we're on 2D, so make sure it's 0. For some reason, Unity does some weird negative values. So this empty game object, add a box collider 2D. I know this is a little hard to see, but your box collider is like a light green kind of line showing you where the collider is. And what you're going to do is you're just going to stretch this object. So I'm just going to press R, and I'm just going to press this is yellow green handle. Just click and drag it to make it longer or taller, I guess. So it's going to cover the whole.
Wait, what?
The whole.
What do we do?
Yeah.
The whole racetrack. So what we do?
Where's our start line?
I'm sorry.
Wait, I don't know how to get that start. Wait, where's the start line come from?
Well, that's part of your map. So wherever you have your start, wherever you have your start.
I don't have one.
Okay, well decide.
I don't have a start line.
Well, decide where your players are going to start. It can be
Okay.
anywhere. That's fine. You don't have to put a start line now. Just make sure you have a start line or know where your starting position is.
And then just edit the box
Yeah,
collider.
you can edit that box collider. I just scaled the object. I made it longer. It's easier for me. Just make the. Yes.
Fernando.
Yes.
Fernando.
Hello. You said my name. Yes.
Just the road, and there's not a starting line.
Did you downloaded?
Is that normal?
You downloaded mine, right?
I think it's like really laggy.
Maybe you should go to his.
What was the question? You broke up a lot.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Break up. You broke up.
I downloaded the one in the chat. Body.
Okay. Okay. So your since you downloaded mine, it should have a finish line. If you don't see the finish line, I think it's under miscellaneous. Click on the miscellaneous objects and just uncheck. Oh yeah, it's under the miscellaneous. Just uncheck it. Check it. Sorry, so it can be viewable.
What?
You see it? It's
Did
on
you
the
say?
on the hierarchy. Sorry, it's on the hierarchy, right? It's
What'd you
it's
say?
under misc objects, and just make sure it's checked.
Yeah.
It's right on the grid. It's right on the grid.
Grid. All right. Oh, I see it. All right. I'll check these. Should I check edges?
You can.
All right.
The edges is to fix the edge problem, but it's not.
Wait.
I mean, it's not really fixing the problem. It's like just covering it up.
I missed a little bit of it
So now you
because
should see it.
I got kicked from the call. What did you just do?
All I did is just create a game object, an empty game object, and then added a box collider 2D. And this box collider is going to be right on top of the finish line or the start line.
All right.
Okay.
And I moved the box collider to the starting line.
Yeah. Again, make sure it's right on top of the race line. Yeah, and your z-axis, make sure it's 0, so Unity is able to detect movements.
All right. All right, I did that.
Okay. Once you have that, let's rename this game object to finish line. Finish line. Okay, and we're going to add a component, and we're going to make our own script. So this is going to be, let's call it game manager. Game manager. So make sure you make a new script. create an ad, and then open up the script. Okay. And let me know when you're ready to move on.
What's the script called again?
I call it Game Manager. Called it Game Manager.
Okay.
I can't find my game manager.
What do you mean?
Like I added it,
Oh.
but it's not appearing.
Yeah, for some reason Unity changes to some gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. It's like a gear. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason Unity changes it. I
Did they
think
just
it's
update
just
it recently or something?
No, it's I think it's they change it to anything that's like game or manager. They change it
Oh.
to an icon so you know that's important. That's what I guess.
Oh, okay.
Molly, what's that?
Game manager.
The game manager, it's on my assets folder, the main folder.
Assets.
If not, then it should be on the finish line. To edit a script, just click on the triple dots and then click on edit script. And that's the easiest way you can open the script.
Wait, I don't.
Molly, the location where the script goes, it's under finish line. So we made a object called finish line. Okay, and this finish line is right on top of the finish line. It has a box collider, and then make sure you add a script there called game manager. It's a new script. Yeah, it's an empty game object.
I don't understand where the game manager is. I didn't find it in my assets folder.
You didn't find it?
No.
Do you want to share your screen? Can you
Yeah.
share your screen? Yeah, just add a script. Come on. Okay. Okay. Where's your finish line?
Oh, do we have to set that up? I mean, I just have it as the start here and the finish here, like this line, I guess.
Well, yeah, that's fine, but it has to be a game object now. Where's your game object?
Oh, okay. I
That has
haven't
the
made
box.
that yet.
Yeah, you have to have a physical like box collider.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
the script called again?
The script is called Game Manager. Yeah, make sure you have a box collider.
Okay.
And
And then this
then
has
make
to
it
be
appear just like
really big, right?
not really big, but it's just your cars have to cross that collider in order for it to
Okay.
make
So then I'll
it.
make it a bit longer.
Yeah, something like that. It's fine. Yeah, and in that start and finish, make sure you add a component and add a script called Game Manager. Yeah, it doesn't exist. We have to create the script.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. Open it up, and we're gonna be ready.
Wait, it's a gear now?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let me go back to my presentation. Okay, so now inside our game manager, we are going to keep track of how many laps we've done. Laps are not, I can't do half a lap. Well, technically I can, but that's not going to count. We're only going to count of numbers. So those are integer numbers. So I'm going to make a public integer, so public int, and this is going to be called laps. How many laps I've done so far. Since I did not define a value for laps, it's going to be default 0. So laps is 0 in this case. The next thing is, I think that's it for now. So we have laps. And now we need to detect the player when it comes in, when it goes through. Um, yeah, when it goes through. So to detect that, we are going to use a on trigger enter because we are using trigger. So it's just on void on trigger enter 2D. For the ones that are using Visual Studio, it should autocomplete for you. So you just move with your mouse, no, sorry, with your arrow keys and press enter, and then this should autocomplete for you. And now we have this function. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna need to restart my computer because my computer's being funky and it's like tells me I need to restart it in order to open Visual Studio. So I might leave the call and rejoin.
That's fine. Just restart your computer and we'll be here. Okay. So has everyone got this on trigger enter? So okay. So once we have this on trigger enter 2D, we need to detect what went through. Um, we are only going to detect the player because we only want to keep track of the player's laps. If we are going to detect, the other players, I'm sorry. If we're going to detect the other players like crossing, that's going to be a little bit different code. But for this one, we're just going to say if, and our player is going to be tagged as player. So we know that that object is the player. So we're going to say if collision dot compare tag. We're comparing the tag, and the tag is player, capital P. Okay, that means our player just crossed us. Then we are going to add our laps. So we're going to say laps plus plus. Shorthand for saying add one to your lap. Just increment one by one. Okay. Once you have this, the next thing is we need to also keep. Well, we're also. Well, I can't talk today. We need to have a text variable. This variable is going to display how many laps we currently have. Okay, so just like we did with the timer, we're going to go up here and we're going to say using Unity Engine .ui. Okay, and then here we're going to keep track of our text. So we're going to say public text laps text, laps text. Okay. And then when the game starts, we're going to set the laps text to laps text text to lap colon space and then how many laps we have. We say laps. Oh, sorry. Concatenate plus laps dot string and yeah. And then copy this line, and then every time we add one, that our laps are going to update. We're going to update our script. I mean our string variable. Okay. So make sure you have this part. Let me know when you're ready.
Why is mine like all wrong?
I have an error in line 14 with the laps.toString. It has an error under laps.
Mando, you there?
I think you're muted again.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I have an error in line 14. There's a red line under laps, like just the laps in
Just
laps.toString.
make sure you have it spelled correctly.
Yeah, I do.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, sorry about that. What was that?
Oh, what's the problem here? The error?
You forgot a plus sign after the quotation mark because you concatenating.
Oh, okay, because
There you go. Yeah. All right. Someone else?
Yeah, I also have the error right there.
Do you have the plus sign?
Yeah, I have a plus sign.
Okay. Can you share your screen, Mom? Okay. Okay. So labs.text. Sorry, labs.text.text. There's no minus sign. It's an equal sign. Yeah. And then scroll down. You forgot a semicolon after the plus plus. And then press enter. So semicolon. And then a closing curly brace. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Save it and it should work. Okay. Anyone else have questions?
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. So now that we have this, the next thing we need to do is actually implement this. One, we need the text, and then we also have to tag our player as player. So let's go back to our Unity. Okay. And we're going to first tag our player. So let's click on our player card and then make sure to tag. Just click on player. Okay. The player card and player. So we know who is going through. And the next thing we want is we want to add our UI. Okay, so if you had your UI with the countdown text, that's great. If you don't, then just right click here. We're going to create a UI. Right click on the gray area, click on UI, and then click on text. Okay. When you do that, this canvas object should appear and event system should appear. Okay. Under the canvas, the text object, here, this is the text that we need to change, okay? But before we change all the settings for this, we're gonna zoom out or double click on text and then it should zoom out for you. And then it's gonna show you what you're seeing right now, your game scene and your actual scene. So on your game, on your scene, click on the text and then move your text somewhere on the top middle, somewhere around here. Okay.
I already have a timer there.
Okay, if you have a timer, then just make it to the left or right.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe to the right. Yeah, move it to the right. And then here, just put some dummy text. You can just say laps colon space 0. And then change the, you can change the font if you want. Size, I'm going to put this 30. And then make sure you change horizontal overflow to overflow and then vertical overflow to overflow. Okay, change the color to something maybe white.
Wait, sorry, what settings were we do? I was just moving it to like the top right.
Right here where it says horizontal overflow and vertical overflow. make sure they're both set to overflow.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
see your text. Yeah. Anything bigger than I think 25, then it overflows. So just make sure you have these two options as overflow. Okay.
And should we like move it to the left or to the right or something? Should we like align it?
Again, it's up to you. What if you want to center it to the right or how you want it? It's your kind of thing. It's your decision. Okay. The other big thing you need to change is this anchor. So this anchor is not going to be in the middle. This has to be on the top right. Okay. So change your anchor here. So click on the little red picture here with the little. It's kind of like a crosshair. Click on it, and it's going to be you're going to click on the top right. So the one that's this lapse is always going to be on the top right of your screen. Okay. And then the last thing we need to do is go to our finish line. And then here it says lap text 0. So just click and drag your text in there. So now that is linked to your game manager. One thing you can do is you can rename your text. Instead of just calling it text, you can call it laps text. So it'd be easier to identify. But you can just keep it as game object. It's your choice. Okay. And that's it. You just press play. And now if you cross the finish line, so here we cross the finish line. Oh, well, I have an issue. My issue is that this is not
It's
a
ordering.
trigger. So I forgot to hit trigger. Your finish line, make sure your
I
box
have an issue.
slider.
I can actually go. I can't go through it. It's like blocking me.
Yeah, so your box slider, make sure it's clicked on you click on is trigger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now I crossed it, and now this is lap 1. And the green card is smoking. It's going really fast.
Wait, how do you change like your own car speed? I'm like really slow.
To change your car speed, you just click on your car and see I crossed the finish line again. Now this is lap 2. Perfect. So the laps are working. To change your speed, you click on player car. And then one of the options says here on move, it says speed. And it's, I think the number that I had was 250. So you can change that to another number if you want.
Oh, okay, thank you.
My car's not moving anymore.
Your car's not moving anymore?
Nope.
Can you share your screen?
Wait, let me try it again. Oh, no, never mind. It's moving now. Wait.
Your mind, man.
Yeah, no, but now, like, it still shows the seconds. It doesn't show the laps for the text.
Yeah. Can you share your screen?
Yeah. Do I have to add a script to this?
No, it has to be on the start and finish line. So click on the start finish line.
Yeah, it's there.
You
Okay,
you
so
didn't click
laps
it right
text.
here. Yeah.
So is it this?
Yep. Run it.
Yeah. No, it still shows it as the seconds.
Where's your laps text?
It's all the way up here. I don't know why it's so far. It still works somehow.
No. That's not your laps. That's your seconds.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, you didn't create two. Wait, stop. You need to create a separate. This is your time text. You're changing your time text. You need to make a second text for your.
Oh, wait. How do you know that it's a time text? Is it just...
Because it started changing. It started moving. Changing like seconds.
Yeah,
So it
I
started
know,
at
but
1, 2.
wait. So I forgot how we even did the time.
The time should be under main camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's on main camera. Oh no, it's right there. Yeah, you should probably rename your text to timer text, so you know that text belongs to the timer.
Okay.
Yeah, and just
Yeah,
right click on the canvas. Yeah, and then click on 2D. Oh, sorry, not 3D, UI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
And then change that to something else and make sure you place it in the correct spot.
Fernando, can you go back to Visual Studio? I didn't get a chance to copy all of it down. I want to make sure it works.
Sure.
All right, thanks. Let me see here.
Got
I can see it. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
Wait, no, I didn't say I had it yet. I was trying to.
Uh,
It was being funky, and I couldn't get it up there.
okay. You want me to just copy and paste it on a Word document so you can just copy and paste it, or are you okay just send it?
Fernando, are you helping someone else?
Maybe.
Okay.
No, I can help you. What's up?
So my lapse text is still not changing.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my. Oh, actually, I can view it from my screen. Okay. Can you share your screen?
I'm sharing, yeah.
Are you? Okay, I can see your screen now.
Yeah, so it changes in the start and finish thing, but it doesn't change here.
Can you click on the card you're using and make sure the tag is player?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And then did you click on is trigger on the finish line?
Yeah.
Okay, press play. It should work then.
Yeah, so this like it's over here. When I go, it changes to 2, but then it doesn't change up here.
Okay. Can you go back to the script? I think you're missing the last part. When you have to do the last update for the. Yeah, you're not updating the text. So after laps plus plus, you need to update the text.
Oh, so
And just copy the line above the start laps dot text laps hashtag. Put that right after. Yeah, and save it. Try it out, and it should work out.
yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, the next thing we need to do is after we do this, we are going to add some power ups or no, not power ups, more like You go through these things and they give you a speed boost. Like a speed boost. That's what it's called. So just like we did here, where we added, except the text stuff, where we had a variable, and then every time the player touches that, that's gonna go, it's gonna change something. So I would like you guys to do this, but for a speed. So what we're gonna do is, let's go back to this screen, to the scene.
Oh, I'm
And,
getting an error, by the way.
oh, okay, what's your error?
Oh, it says null reference exception, object reference not set to instance of object.
Yeah, that means you didn't set your text.
But I did, and it's working.
Hmm. Okay,
Like,
can you share your screen?
My text is actually working. Oh, yeah. It's right down here.
Can you double click it?
Right here. Yes.
Car AI. That means there's no rigid body. Do you not have a rigid body?
I don't know. My car has never worked, though.
Can you click on your car?
Yeah.
It does have a rigid body.
Wait,
Um,
do you mean my player car or like my AI car?
your player car.
Oh, okay, yeah, then this one.
Oh, so I'm assuming that is coming from your AI. Oh.
This is
I
the
see.
AI car, the blue
Yeah,
one. The red's the player car.
AI is still broken, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's not focus on that right now. Let's focus
The
on
AI
that.
doesn't move.
Yeah, so we'll focus on that later. Let's just focus on the other stuff.
Alright, so I should just ignore this down here.
Yeah, just ignore it. You can actually just disable your enemy. Oh, sorry, your the other
The script?
no, the competitor, the other car. Just disable it. Just uncheck it. Yeah. Just
Alright.
for now. Yeah, we'll fix it tomorrow. Tomorrow we're focusing a lot on the AI. But
Okay.
for today, let's do some power ups.
Hey Fernando, I'm getting some compiler errors. You muted? Or am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Fernando, can I have some help? I have some compiler errors I need to fix. Oh, okay. Fernando, you're muted.
Sorry, guys. This thing is being weird. My main computer. Yeah, my the Unity screen thing. I have to reset my computer. Okay, so while I do that, so like I said, you guys will do power ups, and so you guys should have this. You guys can't see it anymore, but you guys should have like a what is those chevrons? Like a fast icon. If not, then you guys can add it quickly. Or you can have some other things that is going to symbolize, a speed boost. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a box collider, and whenever you touch that box collider or you do a trigger in, it's going to give you a speed boost. Okay, so I would like you to first start it off. I'll show you how, once I reconnect my thing, I'll show you how to connect it to speed script, or sorry, the player movement script, so your speed can have a boost. But what you're gonna do is add a box collider, just like we did with the finish line, but add a box collider on top of your chevrons, and it's going to give you a speed boost. Make a script called speed
I can't
boost,
see your
and then
screen.
add a on trigger enter.
Can't see your screen.
What's that?
I can't see your screen.
Oh yeah, like I said, my computer is not my computer's not working right now, so I need
Oh.
to reset. So while you guys do that, I'm gonna reset my computer. Okay, so I'll be back.
Wait, do I make an empty thing? Like the empty
Yeah,
object?
make an empty game object and put it on top of your chevrons. The chevrons are the yellow arrows that symbolize speed.
Wait, I don't have any chevrons.
If you don't have any chevrons, you can quickly make one. If not, then you guys can put like another symbol, like this is for a speed boost.
Like when we go over it, it's just gonna make us go faster.
Yeah, when you go over it, it's gonna give you a speed boost.
Like forever.
No, it's a temporary
Oh.
speed boost, like for like maybe half a second.
Like in Mario Kart.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Oh,
How
okay,
do you
that's
make
nice.
one?
What's that?
How do you make one?
Like the chevron should be on the tile maps. Like I said, if you can't, then just make some random thing. Just put a square, and just add a box collider. That's gonna be your speed boost for now. Again, let me try to reset my computer so you guys can see. Okay, try to work on it by yourself. Then I'll be back. Okay.
Okay. I think am I back? Yeah, I'm back. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so these are the chevrons I'm talking about. If you don't have them, again, you guys can just have another symbol just to give you a speed boost. But if you want to put like a chevron, just click on tile palette. Make sure you have the tile palette, the window open, and go to mist, and then the chevrons are there. Just press the bracket to rotate it, and you can put it anywhere you want.
Chevrons?
These are called chevrons. Yes.
Isn't that a car?
Yes, it's a gas station. Yeah, but these are called chevrons.
Chevron with
Oh,
Teflon.
okay.
Care for your car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the technical name of these arrows, little boost arrows. So you guys are learning something. I think I spelled chevron wrong. Yeah, that's why you see chevron. It has
Chevron
these
with Techron, care for your
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. Um, these arrows. So these are arrows are called the chevrons. Um, uh,
Oh,
that's all I
okay.
can say. The chevron. Yeah, chevron shape. There you go. There's a chevron shape.
I thought that was just
And
called like an arrow or something.
okay.
I don't know.
Now an arrow has a like a little tail, and
Oh.
whatever. That's fine. Okay, so did you guys figure it out? Does someone want to share what they did?
Are we supposed to
Again,
make a script?
it's
I
nothing
have
completed.
all.
All I wanted is just a box collider and then a script, and that's it.
Yeah, I have that. I mean, I
Okay,
don't
can
know
you
if it's.
share? Yeah, can you share your
Yeah,
screen
one
so
sec.
everyone can see?
I'm almost done.
Oh, okay. Someone finished it.
Wait,
Someone
were
else
we
finished
supposed to
it.
add a rigid body?
No, no rigid
Box.
body.
Oh.
We're only dealing with box colliders, and then make sure they're triggers. So box collider 2D, make sure they're triggered. Add a script called speed boost, and that's it.
Okay, so I have all the scripts. I mean, I have all of the chevrons and the script now.
Okay, so can you share your screen so everyone can see?
Yeah. Can everyone see, I guess?
Okay, you can see.
Okay. Yeah, so I didn't really do anything special, so this was the first one. And I just duplicated all of them and moved them until they fit. So the box
Okay.
collider is like right at the entrance of right at the tip.
Okay. So for the for yours, I guess you have to.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, yeah. Usually with chevrons, it's only one object that gives you the boost. Here, you have multiple small objects, which is fine. You just have to give them like a small value when they give you a speed boost.
Yeah, I have the same
Uh,
script for all of them, so
okay, yeah, yeah. But just for the game design, again, this is your game. This is fine.
yeah.
But usually, bigger games just have one. You go through one, and that one gives you the whole boost. If not, then it just gives you a longer boost. But that's fine again.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see your script.
Oh, I haven't done anything.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you have a script called chevrons. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, someone else wants to show what they did. Again, it's very simple. All you have to do is just add a box letter and add a script.
Wait, I have a question.
What's your question?
Like, so the game object is the boost, right? Like you put
Yeah,
the
correct.
thing on it.
Mhm.
I accidentally just put the thing on it, and now the game object there is nothing. Right?
Can you share your screen and so I can see what's going on? I can't. I don't understand what you're trying to say. very windy. Okay. Which one is it? Okay, click on your game object moment.
I think you're like breathing into your mic really loudly.
Was that me?
No, Liam.
Ah,
Or I don't know, it's just really windy because like it's really loud for no reason.
okay. So the game object, let's zoom in. Molly, press F. I can focus. Or just double click on your game object. Okay. That's weird. Well, anyways, it's right there. Do you see the green box? Can you move your scene to the green box? No, no, no. The box is the bottom left. So zoom out. Yeah, you see the green box down there?
Where? This?
Oh, wait, that is the green box. Oh, I was confusing with the camera. Yeah, that is the green box. Okay, zoom in. Okay. So press W so you can move it. Okay, move it up to where the chevrons are. Yeah, and basically just like encapsulate them. So make the box big enough for it to fit. Yeah. I would just use the scale tool.
This one?
Okay. No, that one.
I think that's too big. Yes, it is. Like this. Oh my.
That's fine. That's fine for now. You can fine tune it later.
I just did one, so.
No, that's okay. That's fine. Like I said, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, and then just add click on is trigger. So on the box collider, all the way to the right. There's an option called is trigger. Is trigger. Check mark. Yeah, perfect. And then that's it. That's all you have to do.
Thank you.
Of course. And okay, so let's move on. Let's have the hold on, not presenting. Okay. Present. Okay, so now let's go back to the on the speed boost script. So whatever your script is, I called mine speed boost. If it calls yours chevron, that's fine. What we're gonna add is this part. So this part is exactly what we did on the game manager. So this one just reads on trigger enter 2D. Again, this one is already a pre-made function, so make sure you auto complete it, and then add this option if collision game compare game object. Okay? I mean compare type. I'll be right back. I just have to take. Okay, so sorry about that. Just had to run to the bathroom. Okay, so we have collision compare player. The next thing we need to do is have reference for our player move script. So this is our move script, and we already have a public variable called speed, and this is what we're going to change. So we're going to go to our speed boost, and in here we're going to grab our player. So we're going to say collision dot game object dot get component, and the component we're looking for is called move. Okay, and then for that component, we're just going to change our speed, and we're going to multiply it. So multiply equal by, let's just say 3. We multiplied it by 3. Okay. After this, we are going to have another one here that's gonna say, well, actually, what we want to do is we want to apply the speed only for a set amount of time. Okay, so after this is called, we're going to make a coroutine that is going to call this function after this many seconds, and it's going to stop. Okay. So to do that, let's go after our void trigger, and we're going to do enumerator. Okay, and we're going to call this one speed boost time. Okay. Okay, and then here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to copy and paste what we just did here. We're not copy and paste, we're actually going to cut it. We're going to remove it from here, and we're going to put it here instead. Okay, because we just multiplied our speed by 3. We're going to wait, so yield return wait for seconds. And then here, let's just wait for half a second, so 0.5f. So after, yield return new wait for seconds. Okay. And then after that, we return the speed. So we're going to copy and paste this line again. And instead of multiply, we're going to divide the speed back to its original speed. Okay. And the next thing we need to do is we need to call this function. To call this function, we need to say start coroutine. Okay. And the coroutine we're starting, it's called speed boost time. Okay. Now we do have an error. Let's see. The error is it doesn't know what collision is, so it doesn't know what's the collider. So what we're going to pass in here is a collision. So exactly what we did here, collision. And here we're accepting collider 2D collision. So all we're doing is just passing the information from here and then adding it here to the function. Okay, and that's it. Did everyone get this? Does everyone understand what's going on?
No, I'm not done yet.
You're still not done? Okay.
I gotta see if it works.
Okay.
Wait, my speed boost's still wrong.
Yeah, it
Is
works.
an error under collision? in line 27 and 29?
Make sure you have this the function collider collision,
Yeah,
collider 2D and collision.
yeah, I have that. Let me try to.
Okay, if it's still wrong, can you share your screen? So actually here, instead of 3, you guys can change this to another a variable. So you can make this into a public variable and say speed amount. And then here you can change on in the inspector, like each chevron can give you a different amount. Instead of always multiplying by 3, you can multiply by 10, the other 15, 5, or whatever number you want. Okay. So yeah, so I suggest you making this into a variable. I'll do this shortly. Let me just help
I
out
have errors.
Parsha. Oh, okay. Let me help out Parsha, then I'll come help you. Okay.
No, I got it now. I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. So Molly, can you share your screen? Just go to my screen. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, so your problem is line 28. Go to line 28 inside the parentheses. Mhm. Inside the parentheses. No, no, don't erase them. You have to be inside them. Yeah. So inside, you need to write collider 2D, so capital C, collider 2D. So it's on what's on line 18. You see line 18, it says collider 2D and then collision, right? Exactly the same. There's no space between collider and 2D. After 2D, space, and then collision. No, 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 no semicolon. Okay, after 2D, after the word, after the letter D, put a space bar. Yeah, and then type in collision. Yeah, there we go. That should fix your problems. Scroll down. It looks like you still have another problem. Um, I think you just misspelled speed boost. Yeah, what do you do? No, no, what do you do? Put it back. Yeah, no, no, you don't need double. Just the one. Scroll up.
Quick question. I think this is pretty quick. So I made the value, the variable in integers. So how do I make it like less than that, like with decimals?
What was that? Sorry.
So I have the speed boost amount as an integer. How do I make it into a decimal? Because it's too fast.
Just put the decimal number, so point whatever F.
No, no,
So
no.
don't.
In the code, like I made a public integer speed amount.
Oh, don't do it into the float.
Flow. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Molly. Scroll down just a bit. No, just a bit. Scroll up. Stop. Scroll up. Nice. Scroll up. Up. That's down. There.
Oh, I can't really hear you clearly. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Scroll down. Uh, can you can you put your mouse on top of the red line? What does the red line say? Oh, I know. You have too much curly braces. Scroll down. I think it's line 27. You need to delete that curly brace. 27. Yeah. And I think you erased too much. One curly brace. Just one curly brace. Yeah. And that should fix your problem. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Of course. Did you fix your phone, Harsher?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, so that's that. Let's see, what's the last thing you guys can do? I haven't really tested mine. Perfect. It looks good. It's just the AI is pretty whack. My AI keeps beating me. I think that's it actually for today. Um, yeah, so just finish up your thing. If you have a problem, if you have a problem with your game, you can still stay, and I can help you. For the rest, that's it for today. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll work on some AI. We'll work on the AI and fix the AI, and then after the AI next week, hopefully we can get it to multiplayer. All right, sounds good, guys. Thanks for coming. There's no more questions. I'll see you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
All right,
Bye. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Fernando.
Yeah, if you have questions or something doesn't work, you can stay.
Can you put back up the code so I can keep copying it down?
Sure.